All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great uh, Thursday, man. It's Thursday. Well, Portland, Dame, it's been real. Look like that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. The Denver Nuggets defeat Portland to go ahead and win this series. You know, as a fan of basketball, you hate to see that constantly happen to someone like Dame. Like, Dame is a beast, man, and for him to continue to get put out of the playoffs, I think this is second year in a row, first round exit. He didn't have the most efficient night tonight, but you're like, come on, man, like. What he got to get 50 every night? Like, sometimes I think it begins to become unfair to always expect these players to get 50. It's like, come on, man. Like, Dame was 8 of 20 tonight, 3 of 11 for the three. So 3 ball wasn't falling, which is his calling card. He was 9 of 9 from the free throw line, 13 assists, 2 steals, 28 points. Wasn't enough. They had that cold stretch in the fourth that just went ahead and put them out of their misery. CJ McCollum, another not so good night. 9 of 21, 2 of 8 from the 3-point line, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, 21 points. You know, honestly, man, I feel like I honestly feel like CJ McCollum. I thought this CJ McCollum. This was one of those games where I felt like he was gonna have a bounce back. Like, he was going, all right, I'm gonna take a little bit of the slack off of Dame tonight. And 21. I get it. It was 21 points, but it wasn't enough. Nurkic gave you 13. You know, he had his handful with the Joker. But you still wanted him to have more than that. I mean, Norman Powell. He was 6 of 13, 3 of 6 from the 3-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. He gave you 17. You'll take that from Covington. Gave you 11. He was 3 of 3, 2 made free throws, 10 rebounds, 3 steals, 1 block. So he had a pretty good night. I mean, only 11 points, but he affected the game in other ways. Carmelo gave you 14 off the bench. 4 assists, 5 rebounds, 5 of 9 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. Sooner or later, something's gonna change in Portland. It's just what it is. They've been running this thing here back with CJ and Dame, and it ain't working. So we all know what Dame is, but to continue to say, hey, Dame, I need you to go out here and get me 40 for us to win, to me just is not realistic. And to put that type of pressure, to expect him to do that every game, it's asking too much. Everybody else get paid too. I'm a firm believer of that, man. Other people get paid too. But at the same time, I mean, it's another first round exit for Portland. So to the Portland Trailblazers, heck of a run is over, and the way it's looking, somebody might be joining you. Anyway, we'll talk about that in the next video. For the Denver Nuggets, though, man, it's got to be a great feeling for them. Because let's be honest, many expected them to fall off once Jamal Murray went down. We know how key he is to that team. And the difference in with Murray going down and compared to other teams when one of their stars go down, is Denver had somebody waiting for his opportunity, and it's gonna be hard to take him out of the starting lineup and go by the name Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. tonight was 10 of 19, 6 of 12 from the 3-point line. He gave you 5 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and 26 points. He stepped in when Murray went down, and he hasn't looked back, and he helped propel them to the win. Joker tonight did his thing, 36 points, 13 of 22, 2 of 4, 8 of 8 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 36 points. Just like that. That boy's bad, man. What you're watching now in these playoffs, so you're starting to watch the cream rise to the top, as I like to say. You're starting to watch those teams that are good teams starting to separate themselves. And that's exactly what Denver has went ahead and took care of this series. Get ready to go to the next round. Aaron Gordon, he gave you. I still feel like he's finding his way on this team. He gave you 13 points, 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 2 from the 3-point line, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 13 points for Aaron Gordon. Like I said, I think his numbers go up, but his utilization ain't where it normally was either. Yeah, the Denver Nuggets, man. You got to love the resiliency this team's shown. You know, a lot of times you lose one of your star players, you tend to fold, and it just you never get back. And right now, they've shown the ability to overcome that, and in a major way. Then they got Morris, gave you 22 off the bench. You getting bench production like that to go along with all but one of your starters in double figures. I mean, you had 2 players off the bench in Jeff Green and Morris in double figures. That's a team effort. That Joker didn't have to win this game by himself. And what you're seeing is the difference of teams that are ready, teams that are prepared, teams that got players around them. And, you know, Austin River been injected into the starting lineup, actually leading in minutes tonight. Just credit to his ability to stay ready from coming off the bench to being a starter to just doing whatever the team. I remember when he first went, the big things that happened was, you know, he wasn't starting, right? I'm sorry, I just got an update. I didn't like that update. And the Davis going to the locker room, by the way. Austin Rivers, 3 of 6, 1 of 2. But when he was in that process, man, of just getting there, he really go to the coach and say, I do whatever you want me to do. And be effective in that time. And that's what he's done. So congratulations to the Denver Nuggets, man. Congratulations to the Denver Nuggets. They're moving on. To Portland, it's time to shake that up. Sorry. It's time to shake that up, man. These first round exits, you got that duo ain't going no further. I think they about tapped out. I mean, you know, it ain't getting it done, man. I don't want to bash the duo. I think they're both great players, but I think Dame is just on another level. And for him to constantly have these first round exits, got to be disheartening for someone that do so much for his team. He does a lot for that team. He is that team, and well, better luck next year. And the way it's going to look like the Lakers will be joining them. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, man, you guys be good.